lots and lots and lots of ladybugs here at this spring. They're all over. Oh, one just landed on my hand. They're all over me, actually. Well, good afternoon. I'm in this canyon following a thing called Deep Creek, and look what I came across here, the PCT 300 mile marker. Done a bit more than put this umbrella on because it is hot. And in this canyon kind of thing, I think the heat is kind of baking. But as I was saying, before I left here in January, I'd done a little over 300 total miles, so I've done about 100 miles up ahead that I'm going to intend to skip around on. When I get to them here in a bit. Hot day, trying to keep myself hydrated. When I go by a creek, river, spring, even if I don't have anything to drink, I'll dip my hat in it, dip my shirt in it, get a little external cooling. I don't know what the absolute temperature is here. It must be 80s, certainly, maybe 90s. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, look at this. Just fine little... Whoa! Well, there's a rattlesnake there somewhere. I don't even see it. How's that? Where is that guy? Here I was taking a look at the... Wow, taking a look at the beautiful flowers, and I suddenly realized there's a rattlesnake there. Didn't like me stopping. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. Kind of a little thrill a minute. You look at flowers and you find out there's a rattlesnake eye. Okay. Anyway, onward. I gotta get out of the heat. Find a good place to camp. Somewhere with a water source. Yeah. So all day, I've been following this canyon here, which I've neglected to really point out to you. Didn't start out as a canyon. It's Deep Creek. It goes back that way. You can't even tell where the upstream is. I think it actually goes through there and back around that part, and then heads way off that way. Yeah. So winding back and forth, and I have several more backs and forths to do. A lot of catwalk. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to be careful filming while I walk, but just back and forth, side canyon, and then twisting and turning of the Deep Creek Canyon itself. Going down, it's getting warmer. Fortunately, I'm on like the south side of the canyon, so most of it is in shade right here, so it's not too bad, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, so it's getting a little cooler, I think. Okay, here's a little bit more from the Deep Creek And you can actually see the water down there. Here's my trail. And you can see it goes up here. And actually, I can tell it goes up here and goes around the corner because Deep Creek down here makes a right-hand turn and goes right through that gorge and then makes a left-hand turn. Yep. A lot of up and down and back and forth to make a few air miles here. But it's very beautiful. A little bit of challenge, a little bit of working on the trail here. Well, just a few thoughts to summarize the day, wrap up the day. That's a hot spring coming down. Met this guy, hiked with him for a little bit in New Hampshire. Hawk. He's got like 2,500 followers on YouTube. And he had this very dramatic video one night where he turned on his camera and he was in the hot tub at the Holiday Inn in Lincoln, he was just, he didn't know what to do because he had been turned around twice. So I'm not going to do anything that dramatic, but I did take a little dip, not in that hot springs, but there's actually more than one hot springs here, right by the Deep Creek. And there's the one that I was in earlier. So I started out mile 286 at Little Bear Springs, and hiked along Deep Creek the whole day. Did 22 miles, so I'm now at 308. Ran across the Germans, Tobias, and the sunny, not the sunny aardvark, anyway, the sunny hedgehog. And I said, hey, you know, why don't you come to the, aren't you gonna, they camped 2.5 miles back. And I said, well, aren't you gonna go to the hot springs? You can camp there. And they said, no, we'll go in the morning. We don't know if we can camp there. So anyway, I'm camped up there. Hot day. Got surprised by a rattlesnake. But it was almost like being, well, in the desert. The heat radiating off of the canyons was pretty intense. Fortunately, I didn't have to go long stretches without any water, because we were hiking along Deep Creek here. I think it becomes the Mojave River. So my plan is to get up early and go take another. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Put my legs in there and my back and shoulders. Yeah. Anyway, good day. Kind of a hard day. 22 miles. Not great considering. I started at 8 a.m. but I got done pretty early as well. And right over there, I got my dinner waiting for me. Hoping you're having a great day too, and that you have your dinner waiting for you this evening.